What's up? How's it going? Today's Monday. I took Friday, Saturday, Sunday off from recording. Even though I do have like 2 other videos that I want to work on, which is going to be like a truck EDC and what I carry in the truck. And then there's another video of like an EDC bag, like an everyday carry bag that will fit my big laptop, my big 16-inch MacBook Pro. And the bags that I currently have right now for like EDC don't really fit that laptop. They mainly fit my other 13-inch MacBook Pro, but I ended up giving that laptop to my daughter, so I no longer have it. So I have to go back to my 16-inch, which is a massive laptop, but I really like it. It works really good for editing. I'm on my way to my pre-employment physical, I guess you can call it. So it's at Kaiser. Wednesday, I have to go back and get my readings read and then hopefully be cleared to work and get an official start date, because my official start date was supposed to be today, but I wasn't able to schedule my physical before that. Sunday, I took like a, I want to say 6-hour trip. Well, yesterday, I took a 6-hour drive, 3 hours one way, 3 hours back, and my MPG is 13.5, which is not that bad considering that I went from 35s to 37s on the Raptor, but now I'm back on the city, driving in the city, so it's probably gonna go down again. It's starting to sprinkle, which is kind of funny because it's been really hot for the past few days. Not as hot as Arizona though. So they did a PBD and then they also did a drug screen. And this truck right here, this Tacoma right here, he was mad at me because I was taking up his side. I'm like, I can barely get out. I have a bush next to me. And he was like, what the hell? A little too close, aren't you? I think he's just mad because my truck's on the edge of the line. Like, look at it. I'm not even lying. You see, I'm on more on this line and my truck still leads on to the other line. You see? But he was mad. It's okay. I told him I'm sorry. There he goes. I don't want to get his license plate. There he goes. Oh shit, he stopped. Also, before I go, I really want a Sienna on like bags and TE37s. So I don't know, it might be my daily because this truck is not cutting it in terms of MPGs, especially if I'm going to be driving to work like 50 minutes away. Even though these are pretty good gas mileages, I think the Sienna would do a lot better. All right, the crappy thing about getting my, well, it wasn't a physical just yet. They just did the PPD and the drug test, but they took my weight and my blood pressure and everything. I'm getting pretty big already. Like I think my weight was 243, but still, that's pretty heavy. My baseline before that was 240, which still isn't pretty good, but yeah, I need to drop weight. So starting today, I'm gonna go back to like a low carb diet, and then I'm cutting out soda. Last time I cut out soda, within like 3 weeks, I went from 238 all the way to 218 in like 3 weeks, just from not drinking soda. I wasn't even exercising. So I think I'm just gonna cut soda because I love drinking soda. That's like my weakness, but I'm gonna try, and then I'll just kind of update, because I know a lot of us have like addictions with sugar and fast food and crappy food, and it's kind of easy to eat that stuff compared to like a healthy meal. So I'll try that and see how far I get. So they couldn't find that last camera that I was looking for. So now I have to go back, I have to backtrack and go to the other Best Buy that's down the street. So that sucks, but hopefully we can get it there. I know this is super bad for the truck, but I completely forgot. I was driving on E for a while. Luckily I made it to this really expensive Chevron that I'm gonna have to spend like more than $100 on, which sucks. 519. Jesus Christ. The camera that I ended up picking up was the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Now I sold off all my GoPros. I even gave some of them away because I knew I was going to end up getting this camera. I like the way that this connects with the DJI mic, the wireless mic, and can get you better audio. So I like this camera overall compared to the GoPro. So that's why I ended up picking this up. I normally record all my POV stuff with the Insta360 Go 3S. And I love this camera. I don't think I will ever get rid of this camera unless they come out with a newer version that has better features. But this thing is just really easy to use, and it's technically an action camera, but I think I wanted something more rugged to start filming stuff outside of the truck and putting this camera like on a suction cup or whatever while I'm driving in the desert. So I like the DJI Osmo Action 5 more than the GoPros because this thing just has a bigger sensor. So it does way better in low light. Not way better, but it does better in low light. It has better battery life, so you can record like 4K for like 4 hours. Whereas I think the GoPro is like 2.5 hours at 1080p. It's like really bad. And then this one has that wireless DJI mic integration where I can use my mic with this. So that's really cool. I really like that about this camera. So it just has a lot more. The screen in the back, it's an OLED. It's a bigger screen. And it's cheaper too. I think it's like 50 bucks cheaper or so. I don't know why GoPro still charges so much for their cameras, where this one is just a lot cheaper and you get a lot more. Really excited to try this out. I'm gonna actually record as I drive home with this camera instead of my Insta360 Go.